Hi, my beautiful angel. I'm so excited to be here filming and talking with you guys because as of lately I've been doing my wash day routine on YouTube live, and I feel like it doesn't hit the same. I feel like recording and just talking with you guys pre-recorded, not live, is better for me mentally because I'd be fighting for my life, I feel, on live. We're avoiding it. We're here doing this video and I'm so excited to be speaking to you and doing this wash day routine with you. So first things first, I'm going to be showing you exactly what I'm using to like wash and style because I want to talk about each product and why I include it within my routine, and then we'll start from there. So to wash, I don't really know what to do, to be honest, because I have seborrheic dermatitis. My scalp has been very itchy. However, I did use my ketoconazole shampoo along with the As I Am dry and itchy scalp care shampoo. I was looking at the name. I've been using those two, and the way that I've been using it is I've been using the As I Am shampoo, and I also mix a little bit of the ketoconazole shampoo because I don't want to apply it directly to my scalp, only because it's been super extremely drying to the point where my hair is more to the brittle side. And I've been hating it. Like, my hair is so freaking dry. I'm gonna show you when I take off my Afrona. By the way, I always get asked what bonnet I use, and I have it linked in my description box below in case you're interested, but this is my favorite one. But yeah, I've been using that, and I did use that yesterday because I washed my hair yesterday, but I just didn't style because I didn't have the products that I needed. So I'm like debating what I should use today because I woke up with my hair feeling super stringy, super brittle. I also lost hair yesterday because I went too long without washing my hair, which is another thing, but we're gonna be talking about that as I'm styling. We're gonna be talking about all things that have to do with seborrheic dermatitis and how I've been dealing with it, how I got it, etc, etc. Today I'm thinking about using this Vanity Cream shampoo, which is like for sensitive scalps. You know, something light, nothing crazy. I'm just doing like a light wash because I did wash yesterday, so I don't feel the need of doing something strong today again. Then I'm gonna follow it up with the Luz Brand's Love Your Curls Deep Conditioner and Repair. By the way, I live with other people, so if you hear background noise, that is why. Just bear with me. I have a Dominican family and they're very loud, noisy, etc, etc. This wouldn't have been my first choice, especially if my hair is super dry. Keep in mind I have high porosity curls at the moment. I used to have low porosity curls, but my hair is now high porosity considering that it is damaged. What else? I also have 3B, 3C curls. Before I used to have 4A, 3C. I still have some 4A sections. You know what? I have 4A, 3C curls. It's just damaged right now. Okay, so let's just keep it at that because I'd be confused, and then I have people telling me that I have 3B, 3C curls, but like there's just some areas that do have 4A, you just can't see it, which is this part right here, and that part is the most damaged right now. So I'm in between hair types right now, and again, it is because of damage. So this wouldn't have been my first choice. I wanted something a little bit more moisturized, something that would give a little bit more life to my hair. This one, while it does deep condition and it does repair, I don't feel like it is super moisturizing. So we're just gonna use this because that's what I have in the meantime. It has shea butter, moringa oil, pro vitamin B5, avocado oil, jojoba oil, vitamin E, aloe vera, rosemary oil, all that jazz. And like I said, I love this. I love using this when I'm pairing it with its own conditioner from the same brand because I just feel like that combo is just super moisturizing. But in the meantime, the wash day portion is very simple because I already washed my hair yesterday. Now let's move on to styling products. I repurchased something that, while I am excited to use it, I'm also very scared and a little bit curious to see how it's going to perform, only because I have not used this product in such a long time. And I have not used it ever since I dyed my hair, so I don't know how the hell it's going to react to my curls. But I'm using the Jane Carter Curls to Go Untangle Me Weightless Leave-In. I know that you guys have heard me talk about this product because it is one of my top favorite leave-in conditioners. I'm not gonna lie, it's like $17 on Amazon. I used to find it in Burlington or in TJ Maxx for like $11. This one, I believe you can't find in stores anymore, only because something happened with the company. I don't want to bore you with those details, but that's what I've heard. The reason why this product has always been one of my favorites, it is because it has marshmallow root and slippery elm. Anything that has those two ingredients, especially as a dry curly hair girl, that is going to be your best friend because the detangling portion of it is just going to be super softening. It's also going to be very quick and easy and very moisturizing, so that is why I love this, because whenever I'm like running my fingers through my curls, I don't feel like my hair is about to snap, only because it is very moisturized by this. So yeah, we're going to be using this. Normally I would pair this with a gel. So today's gel is going to be the Iris Sea Moss gel. My hair has been very dry, like I said, so I need something that's a little bit more on the moisturizing side. So I'm going to be pairing these two. I also love pairing this gel with this mousse right here, which is from Floral and Curl. By the way, I know that I'm falling off track fact, but I've used this leave-in conditioner when I used to live in Florida. I used this with the Floral and Curl gel. This one is the gel that I used to use. I used to pair that with this. Girl, it was so hard for me to define my curls in Florida because I used to hate the water from Florida. It was so bad. It was so dehydrating. My hair was the most brittle it has ever been, but this combo, it saved me every single time, and I'm obsessed. So I was looking for this, but I have not been able to find it like in TJ Maxx or anything, and I'm too impatient to order online, so I'm gonna be pairing this with something else. But as I was saying, I love pairing this with this mousse right here. This mousse is honestly one of my favorites. It has truly performed amazingly every single time that I use it with every other product that I pair it with. Yeah, this is the styling trio of the day. Let me know in the comments if you have tried any of these products or if you're a fan from this leave-in conditioner, because I know that I can't be the only one. I almost forgot to show you what this hair is looking like. Oh my god, I'm embarrassed. A little more on what it's looking like. By the way, for my next cut, I was thinking of like lifting it a little bit because, you know, it's short. I'm not gonna get my density until this virgin hair starts growing out fully. I might as well lift it a little bit just to get a little bit more volume naturally. ¿Qué piensan? I mean, you can't really see the vision right now because it's crazy right now, but right here you could tell. And question is, do I keep my bangs long or what do I do? She asked me last time if I wanted to lift like this, and I was like, no, I'm scared. I'm actually gonna plug her in right here because the way that she ate my haircut, she gave me exactly what I asked for. Like, it's hard for me to try somebody new because I'm always scared. I don't know exactly how they're gonna deal with my hair. She did so well, and I honestly love going to this hair salon because this is where I got my color. This is where I'm now getting my haircuts. I'm such a yapper today, but let's get to washing. I finally finished washing. Oh my god, I used this conditioner that I forgot that I had. This one right here. And then right after this one, I used the deep conditioner that I already showed you. Oh my god, my hair was so dehydrated and my scalp feels so soothing. I feel like my scalp can actually breathe because it has like some peppermint, some rosemary, I think tea tree if I'm not mistaken. My hair feels so soft. Yay! Oh my god, that makes me so happy. Right away, I'm gonna be applying the leave-in just so that my hair won't dry out. But oh my god, you have no idea how happy I was when I was like, you know what? Let me actually give this another try. Because the first time that I tried it, I had like a few scabs on my scalp. Oh my god, you see that texture? Wow. I love it. It's my favorite. But the first time that I tried the Nioxin conditioner, I was actually terrified because I forgot that it had peppermint, and it was my first time ever trying peppermint, like ever since I started getting scalp issues, and I still had a few scabs to deal with. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe this is not the best option for me right now until my scalp heals a little bit, because it also helps like with hair growth, damaged hair, blah, blah, blah. So that's why it's like a little bit minty. My scalp feels super soothed. I'm obsessed. I will definitely continue using that conditioner. I used it yesterday as well, but I don't think I left it on for too long because I was a little bit scared with the mintiness. But I tried it today and I'm fine, honestly. It is time to style. I'm excited. I've been looking forward to this. By the way, in the comments, let me know if you guys have any styling combos that I should be trying or that you would like for me to review, because I'm always open to trying new things. Yay, my hair feels soft. Okay, so I'm leaving. I think this is gonna be a good wash day. You guys, oh my god, the softness is just soaking right in. I missed you. I'm looking at myself in the mirror like, you were missed. Wow. Oh my god, I think this is exactly what my hair needs. Sometimes I be on my tippy toe because I'm a little bit short and my tripod broke, so I'm still using it, but I can't really like lift up or down. It's like I have a weird setup going on right now. For this, I am gonna be adding just a little bit more water. Mira, it's already getting defined. I think it's gonna be a good wash day. I think it's gonna be a good wash day. As I was showering, I was listening to some Bad Bunny, and I'm so excited to be going to Puerto Rico this year. Like, I literally wrote it down on a piece of paper. Let me tell you about this because I feel like it's gonna be very important when it comes to your manifestations this year. So I came across this video on TikTok, and it was of this girl saying that she wrote down on a piece of paper all of her dreams and goals. She dreamt as big as you could think of. Okay, noted. She was being as delulu as she could be, and she was writing down everything that she wanted to accomplish that year. Like, don't limit yourself, just write down whatever you want. I mean, you're just writing it down, for God's sake. Like, just write it down, right? So that's exactly what I did. I took a piece of paper, I wrote down all of my goals, and I'm like, okay, maybe this will become true, maybe it will not, I don't know, but it doesn't hurt for me to try. She also said for you to carry the piece of paper anywhere that you go, like in a purse or something. I wrote it down. I wrote down like so many, like more than 10 to be honest. I was dreaming big, dreaming big. And I wrote down 4 places that I wanted to travel this year, but to be honest, like I have no idea how that would work. I just didn't know how that would be coming to fruition because I didn't really have plans to travel. It's just a desire of mine. I'm like, okay, like yeah, I would like to go to this place and that place and blah blah blah. This morning I was speaking to my mom and I had told her my friend was inviting me to Puerto Rico and stuff, and she was like, oh, you should go for your birthday, like I'll gift you that as my birthday gift. W mom, I didn't know how the Puerto Rico trip was gonna come into fruition, but it came as my birthday gift and now I'm going. I'm not going exactly for my birthday, but it's like a birthday gift. Oh my god, I'm just so excited. You have no idea. The curls are super soft. What I am not gonna do this time around is apply mousse. I'm just gonna leave it as is, because then every time I use this, I always do like a little touch up at the end, and then I'm gonna be dividing it and applying mousse. So just letting y'all know. And then right after I booked my flight and everything, I was like, the paper. Like I actually wrote it down. I wrote it down on January 11th. It's been 7 days. I don't know whether you believe or not, but I feel like this is confirmation to me to just focus on the why, don't worry about the how. The universe will present it to you in ways that you will never imagine. Anyway, I've been thinking a lot and I kind of want to talk about my seborrheic dermatitis because I've been getting a lot of questions on it, especially on Instagram. I've been getting a ton of questions and a lot of it has been like, how did you get it? How did you get diagnosed? Blah, blah, blah. So I kind of want to get into it to just set the ground and tell you about my history with seborrheic dermatitis. I didn't know I had seborrheic dermatitis until 2024 when I dyed my hair and I had a huge allergic reaction to hair dye. Keep in mind, the reason why I went ahead and dyed my hair was because I've dyed my hair before and I've never had a problem like the way that I experienced it when I dyed it. Literally that first day when I dyed it, it was the worst allergic reaction of my life. I've spoken about it in previous videos. And then right after that, I'm like, okay, maybe I'm just allergic to hair dye. But when I went ahead and scheduled my appointment with my dermatologist, she was like, girl, you have seborrheic dermatitis and that is why your scalp reacted that way. And I was like, oh, I was not expecting that. She also diagnosed me with everything else. Like she confirmed my eczema, which I already knew about my eczema, but she told me exactly which one, which I already know was atopic dermatitis, and another one which was intertrigo or intertrigo. I say intertrigo, but I think it's intertrigo. Those diagnoses make the most sense for me because I've always suffered from skin issues. I'm gonna be inserting a picture there, which is like exactly what intertrigo is and atopic dermatitis. And especially for my scalp during the moment, like it was acting up so bad. And I'm just glad that my hair wasn't falling out. Like it was only the reaction that I was experiencing like right after the hair dye. And she prescribed to me the ketoconazole shampoo. She also gave me like some steroids thing that I had to put on my scalp. It's like this liquid drop that you put on your scalp. However, I didn't know that steroids make you break out so bad. I knew. I mean, I went to a esthetician school, of course I knew, but I totally forgot. I just forgot. So I was applying this left and right until, you know, the due date that I had to stop using it. My face broke out so bad. It was the worst it has ever been. So keep that in mind if you're acne prone and you're gonna go on steroids, because that could happen. So then right after that, a couple months went by. Especially after using the steroid liquid thing, like my scalp was pretty much fine. I just had to continue washing my hair. My hair was doing fine. I went to DR. When I went to DR, my hair was a little bit dry because that was my first time going inside the beach and doing all of that with dyed hair. And that's the only con to having dyed hair, because you don't have that much freedom to just, oh, like, yeah, let me get into the pool, let me get into the beach. I remember that when I first dyed my hair, when I had the allergic reaction that time, I had to go to the pool like probably a week or two after that, and I got into the pool and I did not wet my hair because I didn't want to take my chances. My scalp was already healing. I just don't want to take my chances, and my hair color looked really good. I love that hair color that she did on me. Like, I was obsessed. But yeah, that's honestly one of the things that I'm considering this year. I'm like, you know what? Besides the fact that I have to continue using medicated shampoo and continue treating my scalp, I think a major reason why I don't want to re-dye my hair again is because I actually want to enjoy my summer. I love summer. I love being inside a beach and the pool and not having to worry about like my color and if it's gonna fade too quick. And it's a lot that you don't really consider until you're actually put into that situation. I went to the DR, then then right after that, I came back. I was tired of my hair, so I told my mom, you know what, I think I'm gonna straighten my hair, but I'm gonna do it right after I dye it, only because I want to see how it's gonna look with my hair straightened, fresh dye. I feel like it's gonna look fabulous on me, and I was really excited. I was honestly considering going back to my natural hair color, like just doing a toner and keeping it as it is. Because of that experience, I thought that I was allergic to all hair dyes, but apparently I'm only allergic to hair dyes that have, I forgot what it's called, but I think it's PPD. I forgot the rest, to be honest, but I need to be dyeing my hair with clean hair dye. Otherwise, I'm gonna get the worst allergic reaction of my life. So I finally found Modua Studios, which I already previously mentioned, and I've also mentioned it in other videos as well. I even have a vlog going to Modua Studios for the first time, in case you want to see that. But I came across them. She told me that we could do a patch test. I was like, okay, cool, let me go ahead and do that. I went ahead and did my patch test, and because everything went so fine and so well, I was like, okay, let's do it today, I guess. So we did it. The color came out fabulous. My scalp was not irritated whatsoever. Keep in mind, the first time that I dyed my hair, I did not notice, like, I'm gonna say the time that I had the allergic reaction. Okay, so the time that I had the allergic reaction, I had patches on my skin already flaring up when I was in the salon, and I did not even notice. I noticed now when I look back at pictures, and even the pictures that the stylist took of my hair, and you can see like a little patch, but like it was one of those things where we wouldn't have noticed because like we're not thinking about that. And I already told her that I'm sensitive, so I'm like, okay, maybe it's like my atopic dermatitis or something, but it was the allergic reaction. I noticed that when I was in Modua, my scalp didn't flare up. She was also very attentive. She was also very gentle. She was putting like cold water. Sorry. She was putting cold water on my scalp just for, you know, for the soothing properties of it. Just because I'm not getting an allergic reaction from it does not mean that I'm not at least a little bit sensitive to it. A slight itch maybe sometimes, and also a little bit of heat. I did my wash day. It looked bomb. I was obsessed with the way that my hair turned out. And then a week after that, I went to the Dominican hair salon and I straightened my hair. And that was the worst mistake of my life. I went with my hair already washed because I know people are like, oh, like they be adding things in their products and blah blah blah, which sometimes they do. And I'm gonna tell you where I messed up because I feel like there were so many signs. But I went to the Dominican hair salon, and this is from a person that already has done my mom's hair. She was like, oh, like yeah, like she'll straighten your hair really nice. I've seen her do the biggest pajones and they is straight. That should have been sign number one. Like the fact that she's doing people that have curly hair and just like slicks it down with just a blow dryer, no flat iron. I was like, okay, I find that a little questionable, but I still went ahead and did it. Whatever, I'm nervous, I'm recording the whole time. And I just remember her saying like, oh my God, you have so much hair, like, wow. She kept saying that as a joke, but you know when someone gives you hater vibes? I still went ahead and did it because I'm already at the salon. And I remember that I forgot to put in some leave-in conditioner in my hair. So she was like, oh, pon un chin de leave-in, blah, blah, blah. But it was like this leave-in that they made themselves. They applied it to me on my hair a little bit. And then I went ahead and did some rolos. When we did some rolos, they did not put the heat down. The heat was at its max. And I should have said something. I know I should have, but like I'm the type of person sometimes. During that time, because I'm not that type of person no more. I learned my lesson. But during that time, I'm like, whatever, like at least my hair is gonna get straightened. Like it's all gonna be fine. I'll be fine. Which my scalp was fine at the moment, but I feel like it did still spark some sensitivity. You know when your scalp gets sensitive, it oozes a little bit, but it kind of dries up. I feel like that's how my scalp was feeling a little bit. After that, it was time to blow dry my hair. She blow dried the F out of my hair. It was straight. I remember one time my aunt did my hair here in the house, and my hair, yeah, like it was straight, but it was still like a little bit puffy. I wouldn't say that it was like frizzy or anything, but it's just, it didn't look like I flat ironed my hair. But when I did my hair at the Dominican hair salon, not gonna lie, she ate, but she fucked up my hair. Right after that, I went 2 weeks without washing my hair, which is already another scalp flare up. Like, girl, you should be washing your hair. But I'm like, you know what? I already did my hair. I'm gonna preserve this to the death of me. And so I did. I went the 2 weeks, and then when it was finally time to wash my hair, the smell that was in this household when I went ahead and washed my hair, it smelled like sewage. It smelled like someone took a massive shit and like went like this on my head and went like marinated that shit. It smelled so freaking bad to the point where I was washing my hair when my parents weren't here, and when they got here they were like, Y se bajó que hay aquí. It smelled like my hair was on smoke. Like, it was so bad. By the time that I was detangling and everything, I had so many pieces fall off. My hair got so gummy. I don't know what happened chemically to my hair, but I feel like it was over processed by that point. It was melting off, it was snapping, it was gummy, it smelled disgusting. I was so scared no matter how many times I would shampoo my scalp, the smell wouldn't go away. So I went to the dermatologist and she was like, yeah, you just technically fried off your hair. But like, as far as like your scalp and your seborrheic dermatitis, like everything looks fine. I mean, it looks like it's improving because she did take a look at my scalp. I started speaking about this on Instagram. So many people gave me some tips. Besides all of that, my curls were not curling. My curls were damaged. Like they didn't have no hydration. My hair was snapping of how brittle it was. It was falling. Honestly, you see my hair right now, but I had a lot more hair during that time than I do this time because so much of my hair has fallen off. But yeah, I went on Instagram. So many of the girlies on TikTok and on Instagram started speaking to me and giving me some tips, which eventually helped revive my hair. But I am gonna say that ever since that time, my scalp has not been okay. Like, I've been dealing with more seborrheic dermatitis symptoms, and I find that whenever I go more than at least 4 to 5 days without washing my hair is gonna consistently fall off because of the inflammation that I have on my scalp. And it is so annoying. But I find that using the As I Am shampoo, like the itch and dry shampoo, is really helpful. I also like that the mintiness of it doesn't really affect my scalp. Like, even if I have like maybe a few scabs, it doesn't really hurt my scalp. However, if it's your first time trying it and you do have a few scabs, I would say stick to your medicated shampoo and just wait until those scabs heal to like start using those products. I also find that when I mix a little bit of my As I Am shampoo along with the ketoconazole shampoo, it makes it a little bit less drying as well. I apply condition all over to my hair, then I applied the ketoconazole shampoo with the mix of the As I Am, and it makes it a little bit less drying, but it is still super brutal to my curls. Like, it dries out the fuck out of my curls. Evening primrose oil capsules help with my scalp along with my ovarian cyst and my skin, like my eczema and all of that. I find it really helpful, but it makes me break out so freaking bad. But I'm able to take my L for just a few weeks just to like get that cooking. And the other thing that I've been talking about on Instagram that kind of blew up on Instagram, I was super surprised, but oregano oil capsules have been making the biggest difference in my journey as well. I'm gonna insert the video. Anyway, I'm gonna keep doing this. Then I have to take a little bit of a break from filming because my mom has to shower and my little brother, and I can't be here. So I'm gonna continue doing my hair elsewhere, and I'll be back to show you the results. Hopefully I'm able to show you when I'm applying the mousse. So I'll be back. I'm trying to sneak in a little chance for me to put some mousse on my hair. You guys, I already put it on this side. Oh my god. So I add some water. I'm only gonna put a little bit of leave-in. Literally just a little bit, just to like activate like the moisture. Remind the hair to get together. And now this is the part where we're gonna add some mousse. Only using a little bit. And wow. All right, let's finish together. I'm so excited. You will see. Some mousse. And run your fingers through it. That's how you know. I also like to flip my hair. So let's do that right now. Make sure everything is saturated. Looking nice. Okay, and 1, 2. Whew. Okay, now here, I like to see how it falls. Like sometimes it needs a little extra help. Now it is time for me to dry this big ass hair. Let's see how it turns out. Morning vlog. It is the next day. You guys already know that I hate showing day one hair because I just feel like it doesn't give. So I'm hoping that day 2 hair shows out a little bit more today. Oh my god. Yesterday TikTok was banned, and it wasn't even banned like at 12 a.m. It was banned for me like at 9. No, I'm lying. Like at 10. I was flabbergasted. I was in shock. I couldn't believe it. That is so crazy. I'm wearing my robe that my mom got me for Christmas. Look how cute. I love it. I think if people were to just gift me like robes, pajamas, socks, I'll be the happiest girl in the world because those are some of my favorite gifts. And perfumes. I'll never get tired of perfumes. I feel like I'm slowly trying to build my perfume collection. I'm starting with the least expensive one, so everything that's affordable is just so that I could get familiar with notes. I feel like that is the best way to start getting familiar with notes. Finally, the skincare is done. I used the CeraVe Acne Control Cleanser last night, and I used it this morning as well. And I think I'm actually gonna purchase the big bottle because I love the way that it made my skin feel. I also didn't wake up with like any breakouts besides the ones that I already have, but they're going away. I like putting some of this tint thing that my best friend got me. He gave me this for my birthday last year. Didn't use it in the beginning. I grew to love it. This is from Clinique, if I'm not mistaken. This is the Black Honey, and I just love how it just gives like a little bit of life to the lips. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use my lip glow oil. My cousin actually gifted me this one, and she gives me one every year. And this is my daily little lip combo. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Bare Comfort Body Butter by So Many Care, which is my small little business. I already layered it on my skin, just putting a little bit more. My robe smells so good, by the way. I love the little glow that it adds to it. My body mist of the day is the Finery No Prints Required. I love this thing, and I'm dying to get the perfume version of this because it's just a body mist, but I just took the curls out. I feel like it needs a little bit of an extra fluff, so what I like to do is in the morning I go ahead and take out my diffuser, and I'm just gonna diffuse for a little bit, probably for like 3 minutes. Make sure that I fluff everything out, and then I'm gonna show you exactly what that looks like. I was using the cool to medium heat, and now I'm just gonna use the cool setting just so I'm able to like fluff everything out and finish. Okay, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Oh my god, the volume. I feel like day 2 curls is just so much better. That's exactly what I wanted. I just wanted my curls to be moisturized, defined, fluffy, big fluffy curls. Oh my goodness, these results are everything. This is what the back looks like. I finally feel like myself. Yesterday I let out my hair and it looked so ugly because day 1 is just so like meh, day 2 is just so rawr, you know. Thank you guys so much for watching and for staying throughout the entire video. Let me know in the comment section if there's anything else that you would like to see next, or if you would like to see more videos like these, because I kind of love filming these. Do not forget to keep up with me on Instagram because that's where I'm gonna be on an everyday basis. Bye.